Alright. And my damage is really bad is because I haven't invested in augmenting. Because this season I didn't really want to push like God DH necessarily because I don't farm enough paragons. So it will be a slow run, but you'll get to see like how you can do a slow run. I mean, how you do it without augments, right? Just a random bad rift. Red Fallen is you gotta kill a lot of the tall overseers. Not enough there. This spot is alright without that Fire Shaman affecting the problem. This spot has a blue. Okay. Do I have enough Oculus rings for this blue? I feel like okay, it's illusionists. Yep. Okay, power 2. This is a bit early. Okay, that's really painful there. Trying to see if there's like enough for me to value the power. Alright, let's go. Of course, it had to be a Juggernaut. I mean, I didn't like check earlier, but I was like, I saw Elite. I was like, okay, that's my next move after I clear out the other two spots. Oh, easy then. Ouch. Oh, an extra blue on the way for my Oculus rings. And then, of course, one max range away from the conduit zap. Alright. Oculus ring, bye-bye. This is like a problem check. My issue is my 99%, right? Is there a 99%er? No? That's a little odd. Is it on the previous floor? Oh well. That's sad. I feel like it might have been on the previous floor. Like, before the... Like, at the very end there. I think I have to go back and check later. I mean, it's not a big deal. I have a lot of time. Just randomly trying to tell you how you can, like, play around the timing. Easy ring. I'm gonna look. I'll go back and look at the edge because I didn't like fully explore the top side right here. Oh, okay. So that means the 99% didn't pop up. So this was like what, a 2 pylon rift or something? It's really sad. Alright, come on. Don't fail too many times, please. Alright, that's fine.
Well done, champion.
Could have been faster if I had a third pylon. Next. So that was a 123. I think I need to try one. I mean, if it's failing the 60%, I think I should do a 125 first. But that was already 124, right? So, yeah, let's just do 126 then. Let's use my initial ring. Another Oculus ring. Full clear. The blue chairs up front. Get another Oculus ring, please. Thank you. This is bad. Okay. This is painful. Okay, can I finish with this one Oculus ring? Just right. Ah, barely. There's another elite. I need some Oculus rings for this one. I don't think I can kill this one in the amount of Oculus rings that I'm gonna get. Okay, I can't. It's super painful though. Because the... Oof. Because the ring is right near them. Thank you. Handling is not, though. Alright. Double. This is super hot. Unnecessarily annoying. Yeah, this one is super hot. Alright. To deal with a super hot double elite, what you need to do is kite. And the other reason why I didn't click the channeling, by the way, is that I don't want to compound the issue with more ethics. By the way. Oh, I got a third elite anyway. Well, I mean, if I got a third elite anyway, I might as well go back and click it. I got a juggernaut. Okay. Just gonna clear out the lesser monsters first. I think one is going down. Make that a few going down, actually. Alright. Keep moving. Alright. This one's like half hurts. Did I get, like, no help? Or is it over there? Let's check over here. Really? I didn't get any help? Is this another, like, 2 pylon rift? I mean, the chances of a 2 is really low now. Okay. Alright. I should get my help, maybe? Okay, it's power. There's like so many elites, right? So I need to thin out the other lesser monsters. Because I have enough for the Rift Guardian as well. Already. So let's thin out. a little more. Alright, let's go. One, two, three, four.
Guardian is here.
I wish I could do that.
Where are you going?
Not ready yet.
There we go. That was the power pylon play. I mean, it was a slow beginning, right? That's how you can turn the second half around.
You have a gem?
Fun. It's fun when you tackle it like that. And by the way, it's 0 augments for like no apparent reason. So like, obviously you can have a lot more damage. But this is to show like how you can tackle something without it.
I need to go back.
Nice. Got to 126.
The blood runs true within you.
I've become more formidable.
Not bad. I even got a Petrified Scream as a reward for that. Maybe, luckily that was not an ancient one. I saw intelligence, I was like, that's not ancient either. Why is this season giving me 82% Oculus rings? I'll just spend these two. But later. Okay, so I mean, now that I'm doing 126, well, actually I'm gonna choose 127, and then I can work on my own Taeguk anyways. Because that, but then if I were to do that, I would rather just do a 128 Empower, and then if it starts failing, I'll just click the other ones instead. So I should just do a 129. Oh, a 128 and then Empower. Because then I can click the rest if I don't get this one. I think I have to spend first.
You look like you could use a new item of what? I didn't even know I had that thing. Let's see what happens. See you soon. I've seen better.
What, 4 yellow elites? One was the remaining from the channeling pylon. So I was gonna do 128 Empower. Alright, Shock Tower map. Revenant soldiers, Transformer-ish. This will be an interesting rift, I guess.
Not ready yet.
Let's just hope I get more pylon counts. Because that 126 was probably really,
I'm still waiting.
like, terrible.
Need more time.
By the way, if you see me doing this, like over here, it's because I want to get my progress bar working by testing my first screen of density that I think I can play.
Need more time.
That's how I usually play my riffs too. I always find the first best
Not ready yet.
to see if I have the damage. Now the bad news for doing that is sometimes you spawn a pylon that you don't want to spawn too early as well. So that's the downside of that.
I'm still waiting.
But the good side is that you know your damage output, and then you actually work on your progress bar instead of not having worked on it at all. Because if you just skip to do some stuff that, you know, you could have cleared, then you miss out. And then you also push the pylon too far sometimes.
Not ready yet.
Oculus ring, bye bye. Alright.
I'm still waiting.
So now there is a potential chance.
Need more
Alright,
time.
let's take a look. Nope, okay. This is a very painful spot.
Not ready yet.
This is a very painful elite pack.
I'm still waiting. I feel more powerful.
Got my 1500. I don't even think I'm gonna play this elite. That was not the intention anyway.
I'm still waiting.
How much health did I hurt it? I did hurt it by a third already. I think this is an exit
Not
anyways.
ready yet.
Blue, nice.
I'm still waiting.
Frost.
Not ready yet.
This is so bad. Why is the Oculus ring so hot? Thank you.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Thank you. Nice. Alright, so going.
Need more time.
Alright, that's bad. I think I need to speed out of here. Spinners anyways. Alright, let's play here. So the reason why I left there is because the night layout spawned the Sand Dweller, Sand Dwellers from the ground. And I don't want to deal with the Sand Dwellers on the ground.
Not ready yet.
And then, my first pylon was the speed, and it spawned spinner ads, so it was like a double reflect chance. And I would rather not.
Not ready yet.
I'll just finish this Hulk. Okay.
Need more time.
Robot face. the painful elite?
I'm still
It might be.
not ready yet.
I don't even know how much I hurt the actual elite. Just playing the Oculus rings that I'm getting.
Need more time.
How much have I hurt it? A little close to half.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Overlap. Bye-bye. Nice. That was good timing. Now the sad part is I'm gonna get helped by a pylon here, right? I've played this myself.
Not
Nope,
ready
I didn't get it. Okay. That's interesting. Hmm.
I'm still waiting.
Well, I guess I'll just keep working on
Need
the
more
progress
time.
myself. Wow, really? I wonder if I skipped over that spot.
Still waiting.
Hopefully I did.
Not ready yet.
These are some really nasty pylon RNG. They're just not popping up.
I'm still waiting.
Like, they just want me to manually play the entire rift.
Not ready yet.
This blue is annoying.
Need more time.
Alright, do I have enough? Just. Alright,
I'm still waiting.
okay, I have a feeling that my pylon might have spawned over there.
Not ready yet.
Like, on the spot that I was exiting. I'm gonna have to go back and check.
Need more time.
Huh? Weird.
Not
That's
ready yet.
really weird. So it must be my kill speed. My kill speed progression is bad.
Need
Okay.
more time.
Well, it's gonna be another 2 pylon rifts. It might even be a fail if it's not the right pylon.
I'm still waiting.
Like, it has to be the 2 stronger pylons.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Overlaps light. I don't even think I can play this elite.
I'm still waiting.
I think I have just to go play density the whole way. And then treat elites as a bonus.
Not ready yet. Feel my wrath. Need
Okay.
more time.
Got the unnecessary one.
They're losing strength. I'm still waiting.
So with this unnecessary one though,
Need more time.
play it now.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Where are you going? That's so sad.
I've become stronger. I'm still waiting.
Alright. Where was the other one? This is what I was afraid of, by the way. Getting the shield, and the shield doing nothing. Because I have one really hurt one here
Need more time.
that I want to take down. And I know it has shielding, but it's like...
Not ready yet.
Alright. I don't have time for those. Yeah.
Need more time.
I walked because I don't have enough time to clear those two elites, by the way. Now, just take it now.
That was just a taste.
The rift god.
Because my goal there was just to use the shield to clear the two hurt ones that I already did before I took the shield.
I'm still waiting.
So the newer ones were just too much for a weaker pylon. Yep. So there you go. This is how you can get the 128 done with 0 augments. I mean, sure, I did get a lot of help here, but it was like, finally.
I'm here to help.
Alright, so I was gonna click that one time, and then work on my Taeguk. Aww,
I am returning to town.
sad. I mean, at least I got my trapped by 1.
Excellent.
Yeah, that could have been a better time had it been a conduit somewhere. Close. That was a fun 128, not really. But that was just a random 128 done. And you can do that 0 augments as well, just to like randomly mouse over the items. So now that the trap is 129, I guess my goal is just to bump it up by 1, right? That way I can work on all 3 gems. Now, the big risk is to get the same problem with the pylon order and the pylons. But this is the way to practice knowing what you need to do per rift that you're given. So I got really bad rifts. Like, the floors were bad that nobody enjoys playing, hardly. But I still got it done. I mean, I did get the powerful pylons at the end, right? But the shield wasn't that great, to be honest. The power at the end was just the third pylon that I was like hoping for, beyond the shield. Second, because the speed did nothing, and then I didn't get help for like the first middle, like what, 35%. I didn't get help for like 35%. So yeah, Well, let's see how this 129 goes. Hopefully the pilot order is a bit better. But, I mean, if the pilot order is too good, then it doesn't really show how a person would normally play it, like how terrible it might be, and still be able to get it done. So we'll see. But in terms of like, you know, playing really bad riffs, I think it's time to get a good one, right? I mean, earlier the Festering Woods for the 126 uh was all right. There were just not enough blue elite packs though. There were a lot of yellow elite packs. So we'll see. Uh, doesn't look good so far. So, is it like Ghostly Trio? I think it's Ghostly Trio. It's fine for percentage, but it's really painful on the fortress. These ghosts are burning my fortress shields, by the way. So I'm gonna have to back off.
Not ready yet.
Gonna have to play this super slow,
Need more time.
which is not a good idea either, because you need a lot of kills just to get the same amount of progress.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Okay, things are dropping.
Still waiting.
Okay, I don't want to fight here, but I'll just clear this out a little bit more.
Need more time.
That horde? That might be horde.
Ready yet.
Something. Probably not, but
I'm still waiting. Sweet revenge.
by the way, so what I didn't want is because I don't want to play yellow elites, especially the first two. So, and it was a dead end spot anyways. So, that's why I'm ignoring
Not ready yet.
that elite.
I'm still waiting.
That Oculus Ring was really dangerous near the shock tower.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Nice little overlap.
Not ready yet.
I have enough Oculus Rings.
I'm still waiting.
Thank you.
Not ready yet.
Alright. Alright, let's clear this out.
I'm still waiting. Sweet revenge.
Okay, we'll clear.
Need more time.
Oculus Ring.
Not ready yet.
The blue.
I'm still waiting.
This is a problem. I don't think I can play this blue. Yeah, I hurt those two already really bad. I guess they're dead. I'm actually surprised. I mean, Soul Lashers are weak, but... Really? Alright, what did I get? Okay. The game is just trolling now. The game's like, just do the whole rift yourself. Okay. I got spinners, so I'm out of there. I see spinners following me already. Alright. Yep, the game's just like, do the whole rift yourself. Alright, no thank you. Alright. Wow, there's like no good elites whatsoever. It's crazy. Every elite is just like a time stalling. That's terrible. Well, hopefully my next floor is better than this. Alright, let's go next. This is disaster. Well, it's basically the same as just now. Oculus Ring. Oculus Ring. Oh, clear. Wow, really? Just no blue elites whatsoever. Oof, that was... Yep, walling. Yeah, this is... There's just no blue elites to play. Fielding, walling. Dead end. I'll just use the Oculus Ring and get my percent progress. Alright, let's get out. Wow, there's no blue elites. No blue elites. That's crazy. Every elite is like for the past what, 6 elites?
I'm still waiting.
Alright, time to get out.
Need more time.
I guess I'll play here.
Not ready yet.
Alright, please. Oh. Oh, they gave me power. Okay, well,
I'm still waiting.
I guess the... guess the joke
Need
is...
more time.
wow. Every elite is a yellow elite. It's like the 126.
I'm still waiting. Your fear betrays you. Not ready yet.
How much have I hurt this one?
Need more time.
It is ball swarms,
More
right?
powerful.
Not just seeing things.
Not ready yet.
I need Vals. I need a lot of Valswarms, please. I have no time for elites then.
Do you want more?
Or this mess. Okay.
Need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Need more time. Not ready yet. Your fear betrays you.
There.
I'm still waiting.
Okay. It's fine.
Not ready yet.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Done.
You have triumphed.
The pylons were sad. Like, all 126, 128, 129, they were all sad. I mean, I got the stronger final pylons as always, but they were just... I had to work so hard in the middle.
I'm here to help.
No rips. And... okay, good. I got the 130. Alright,
Returning to town.
not bad. Upgrades were okay.
A fine battle.
I've become stronger.
Yep. So that's the 129. First try random bad floors, bad pylons, except for the final one. 550 dex. It's like the min roll.
You look like you could
All right,
use a new do come
more
in
helmets.
handy. What? I didn't even know I had that thing. Want to see what you'll get? Well, isn't that nice?
Nice. Let's replace that. That's pretty good replace. Yeah, so that was pretty good. Let's swap out to get these puzzle rings done.
We need more time. I'm still waiting.
More gems. Some gold that I spent.
Your fear betrays you.
But yeah, those were some horrible rifts.
I'm still waiting. I am returning to town.
What? Why? Why did this happen? Min roll, power text, nice stuff in the primary stats, but it's also not ancient anyway, which is lucky because had it been ancient, it would be the ultimate troll. That's ridiculous. Alright. And then let's go for the next puzzle ring.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. That was just a taste. We need more time.
Ciphering. Not good enough. Alright. That freed up some space. I think the last rift is going to be another 129. Because my Taeguk is still not caught up to the other. And then I think the other trap is still also behind anyways.
Acquire a new skill.
Because I decided to work on my equipped gems instead. So let's do another 129. And hopefully it's not as terrible as that one. Those were horrible. Had to do so much work. I mean, if you get a good conduit, you also need to, like, think about how much work you want to put in, right? Aside from having a linear map, which means you go from, like, entrance to exit in the direction you're going anyways, so you just keep moving, right? You just take it and go kind of thing. If you get, like, a good, like, ideal map, then you still need to work your way around how you want to play the conduit to actually buy the time lead that you actually want to get out of it, right? So at the end of the day, you know, if you can play without the stronger pylons, then when you do get the stronger pylons, it's gonna be easy, right? Like way easier. So I've had 3 difficult rifts already. Is it gonna give me a 4th really bad one? This is not as terrible yet. It's Dark Berserker. I don't have enough Oculus rings. That's my only issue.
I'm still waiting.
Okay, there's one.
Not ready yet. Need more time. I'm still waiting. Need more time.
Painful. Nice, just.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Alright, break even.
Need more time. You won't survive that. Not ready yet.
Shield. For what? What's this shield gonna do? Okay. Just that one.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
This is shielding as well.
Need more time.
Alright.
I'm
The
still
shield is terrible.
not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Not
Okay,
ready yet.
nice.
Need more time. Your fear betrays you. I'm still waiting. Need more time.
More than half the shield is already spent. This is such a silly shield pylon. It's ridiculous. I don't think I have enough Oculus rings for this shielded blue either.
I'm still
Keep
waiting.
saying that, but I did end up getting it just enough Oculus rings. Just, which is kind of funny because it's also based on my own damage
Not
output
ready yet.
that I get timely Oculus rings for me to use.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
That.
Need more time. Your
Okay,
fear betrays
I don't think I have enough time for this blue.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
I, ah, I ran back into it.
I'm still waiting.
Alright.
Not ready yet.
Let's get at it here. Really now. Just not getting the pylons that I need, huh? And it's a hot.
I'm still waiting.
Okay.
Not ready yet. Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Teleporter, okay. I mean, I didn't read all the elite affixes just now.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Made a big mess. Gotta get rid of that one now. Thank you.
I'm still waiting.
do I want to do? I mean,
I have more control.
probably just play density
Need more time.
the whole way.
Not ready yet. Darkness awaits you. Need more time. Not ready yet.
Small overlap.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Something is gonna drop. Ah, it's illusionist. Okay, what's my pylon? Really?
Need more time.
Speed and channeling. Wow. That is so helpful. Man, today's rifts are just nasty.
I'm
It's
still
like,
waiting.
do your own work. Well, I am. Just do your own.
Need more time.
I'm already doing that. My progress bar is just practically all by myself.
Not ready yet.
I totally wrecked the 4 elites or whatever. Three to four just now.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Alright.
I wish I could do that. I'm still waiting.
Almost ran into it.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Ugh, done. Speed channeling. Useless. I, I totally like took out the 3 to 4 elites down right there just now.
I am skilled at clarifying gems.
Alright. This one. Come on. Thank you. Alright. It's fine. I got all my gems. Anyways. The main gems.
Ancients would be proud.
How satisfying.
That was a faster rift than the other one, too. That was actually a faster rift than the other 1256. 2424. Sadly, it's not good enough. Another puzzle ring. Alrighty. Well, I think that's good enough for now. That kind of shows, the rifts a little bit of how annoying they can be, I think. Do I want to work on the other trapped a bit? What do I want to do? I mean, the other trap is at 126. The rifts have not been really good at all. It's like super slow. Aside from my augments thing, it's not just that. Like the pylons are just not there. I mean, there's no way they're gonna give me another bad 129, right? This is good practice, though. It's good practice, just knowing, like, how many elites I can handle and whether I should skip. Alright, there's no way they're gonna give me a bad 129 now, right? Okay, it's not terrible. Okay, it might be terrible. Alright, so Hulks take up a lot of real estate, and I need to make sure that it doesn't spawn the sand dwellers from the ground again. But this is a good amount of Hulks to get my progress bar back. It's already thinning. Okay, I don't want that. Okay. Let's go. Not that blue. Oh, there we go. That's what I didn't want to see. Okay, there's a lot here. Now, I have a big problem, depending on how close the sand dwellers were. Were they close? I really hope not. The good news is that they are so compact like this. That's why I took out so many elites earlier, by the way, when they were like this compact. One down. One healthy blue. Of course. Two down. Okay. Not enough. I think it's time to... Time to exit. Alright, 30%. Accursed. Ouch. This is like good for progress. Painful, but good progress.
I'm still waiting. Feel my wrath.
Okay, there's finally the conduits. The sad part about this is that it's such a hot mess for a conduit.
I'm still waiting. You won't survive that. Need more time.
It's like the worst possible. Okay, there's another elite there. So that's my direction. Alright, let's go.
Do you want more time?
Really?
I'm still
They have to drop.
not ready yet. Vengeance! I'm still waiting. Need more time.
Okay, nice.
Your fear betrays you. I'm still waiting.
Alright. Gained a lot of time there. That's good.
Not ready yet.
Okay, that's bad. Speed. It might be like a speed out of here situation.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Yeah, maybe a speed out of here situation. Yep, let's go. Ah, this is horrible.
Need more time.
Can I get, after this spot, I'm gonna speed out of here.
I'm still waiting.
I mean, this is not even worth it.
That was just a taste. Not ready yet.
I think it's just time to go.
Need more time.
Really? They're like, okay, at least it's small spiders.
Bleed, you
Much
I'm
better.
still waiting.
Small slash medium spider mix.
Need more time.
Not really needing the
Not ready yet.
elite. Speed channeling. I mean, it did give me the conduit already, so I have enough time lead.
Bleed, you
I can just play it.
I'm still waiting.
Teleporter. And another yellow elite back.
Not ready yet.
Let's go next. Thank you. Floor 5.
Need more time.
Hulks again. Basically.
I'm still waiting.
But I have enough time lead from the conduit. So,
Not ready yet.
as I say that, the game decides to like troll me now with like elites like massive elites that I don't need.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Alright.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Neat density. While not
Still waiting.
going too far.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Is there a possibility of help? Or was that it? That was it,
Need more
huh?
time.
Yep, that was it. Okay. That was it.
Not ready yet.
Okay, this 1% stall is terrible. Yep. Now I made a mess
Need more time.
for my 1%. Great. Fabulous.
The Rift God has arrived.
Didn't need to be that annoying. Oh, and they decided to give me my arch nemesis. They're like, oh, you got your conduit?
Need more time.
That's, hmm.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Ridiculous.
I'm still waiting. Need more time. Not ready yet.
Done. Oh, conduit made it look a lot easier.
I'm skilled.
The only sad part was the 1% stall that I sadly encountered at the end.
I am returning to town.
Ah, I teleported a little too fast.
I may be able to help you.
The blood runs
What's the
true
time?
within you.
Yeah. Got stalled at the end. Ancient Restraint, is it a good one? Because on the bottom left here shows the ancients. No direct resist. No direct resist. So I'm not impressed with the no direct resist. Alright,
Fortune favors the bold.
go for helmets.
Don't forget, luck always changes. You look like you could use a new. Do come back again. Do come back again. Fortune favors the bold. Well, isn't that nice?
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the GR124, 126, 128, 129s that I did. Just at random. Most of them were terrible. Just now it ended up being a nicer one. So that's great. And my focus ring isn't even like top notch either. So yeah. The one cool thing though is because I worked on my area damage to the 130 plus quite a while back. So when you saw that I had like, multiple elite packs that were like, you know, compacted together, uh they drop really fast is because of the area damage that I have, and then I'm using as many Oculus rings as I can get to maximize the damage. And that's without the COE way, right? I'm not even using the COE way. So when you do use the COE way, you need to have, the timing of the Oculus rings better, which is hard to do because the COE might actually clear out too much of your density that eliminated like an additional Oculus ring that you could have gotten, right? So the only real big advantage of the COE is to the boss fight at the end, realistically speaking. I mean, sure, in like let's say GR 135 plus or 136 plus, you'll need the COE because you need it for the density as well. But if you have even more damage where your density is dropping really fast, then you're not going to get enough Oculus rings for the elite itself to spike on the cold cycle, which is the point of the Oculus ring with the cold cycle, right? So I'm not like a huge Fortress player outside of what I did last season, but I would say that sometimes if you can maintain your necklace, it's actually worth it. And then you don't have to worry about the problem, right? Uh, where you can't even use a dangerous Oculus ring. So where it comes down to, if you want to use a dangerous Oculus ring, then you would actually want, you know, a bonus life per hit somewhere, which is hard to do this season specifically because most of the time people will be using the quiver, the equipped satchel. And when you have the equipped satchel, if you have such a good dawn where you can't sacrifice, then that's a problem. Yeah, and some people have to, and some builds, like one of my seasons as well. I think it was the GR effects season where I used the equipped Royal Ring version, and the equipped Royal Ring version makes you want to find a good one, right? One that you can have like maintain a crit hit chance or something minimally, or even a utility stat like in addition to that. So like if you needed the area damage up to like 130, then the Royal Ring may be a like really difficult to get if your other ring doesn't already hold the area damage that you need if it's an area damage build, right? So there's things like that that makes it difficult. And the funniest thing of all was that actually yesterday I was actually surprised that in group play, right? Because I worked on my cooldown so much, in group play with this god DH, I thought I had to roll this area damage back to cooldown, but in fact without without the enchantress, I was actually at the 38%. Now it's not the best 38.68% that I like, but it's at 38% even in group play with this setup where my shoulders that I've been using is only a 5 CDR. So the bad news, however, is that yes, it's at 38, but that's also because I have a 64, right? So it's like just. But if you have a 65 while still getting 38 and it's in group play where you don't have the enchantress to help you, right? Because in it like this season because of the weaker no fortress using or even no Valas with a third bonus life per hit, right? You're weaker at the high end, and then most people might want to get the heals if you do get hurt while using Oculus rings. Then you're using the Templar setup, right? Eventually, and that's where uh you want to make sure you have enough cooldown. And when you have the satchel, you may not even have a chance to have a more cooldown if your Dawn is for area damage because some people play with a 10% damage on the Dawn instead, right? I mean, it default gave them the 10% damage. So they gained the 10% damage, but then they lose somewhere else. They lose like utility such as area damage or cooldown, depending on what they are missing, right? Which means that it forces their gloves or at least one of the rings to be, a trifecta.